Okay, in the previous video we talked about how we got the probability of rolling a number 1, and we have the probability of rolling an individual even and an individual odd. Okay, so that was part 1, so if you haven't seen that, check back with that video. But let's look on to the second part. So in this example, it's asking the same setup, 6-sided die, all of that, exact same setup, but it's asking what is the probability of rolling a 6, okay? Well, a 6 is an even number, of course, right? 6 is even. So for this, we're just asking what would be the probability of rolling a single even number. And so if I scroll back up, we have an even number is 1/15, right? 1/15. So this is also going to be 1/15. So we can write that in. 1/15. Okay. So that is, what would be the probability of rolling 6? That's also the same probability of rolling a 2, a 4, or 6, right? Individually. So the probability of rolling a 2 would be 1/15, and the probability of rolling a 4 would be 1/15, okay? But what would be the probability of rolling an even number? What's the probability of rolling an even number? Well, for a 6-sided die, rolling it just one time, there are 3 even numbers. And each of them have a 1/15th chance in this particular problem. Okay, not in general, but in this particular problem. So that's 3/15ths, and then we can reduce that down. So that would be 1/5. Okay. Okay, so that would be the probability of rolling an even number. All right, and the last part of this particular problem is same setup, but what's the probability of rolling an odd? What's the probability of rolling an odd? So I think before we had 4/15ths for our individual odds. Yeah, we did. Okay. So individual odds, we had 4/15ths. So the probability of rolling a 1 is 4/15ths. The probability of rolling a 3 is 4/15ths, and the probability of rolling a 5 is 4/15ths, right? But we want the probability of rolling an odd, so we'd have to add those together. There's 3 of them, of course. So that's 3 times 4/15ths. We can reduce the denominator just as we did before, so this would be 4/5. So that would be the probability of rolling an odd number, any odd number. Okay. Well, that should do it for this example. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any further questions.